Welcome friends. In this video, let's discuss about the functions of ecosystem. Broadly, there are three important functions of ecosystem. This includes energy flow, nutrient cycling, and ecological succession. This nutrient cycling is also called biogeochemical cycles. Okay. These broad functions are further divided into particular functions includes regulatory function, supporting function, provisioning function, and cultural functions. These regulatory functions include the gas regulation. So with the help of biogeochemical cycles that I mentioned in the previous slide, the ecosystem regulates the gases, include oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, hydrogen. Okay, and the climate regulation with the help of biogeochemical cycle, ecosystem regulates the climate. For example, by regulating the carbon dioxide concentration, nitrogen concentration. Okay, and the disturbance function, ecosystem reduces the disturbance to the environment by way of, for example, the soil erosion disturbance is prevented by the growth of grasses, so it prevents the runoff of the soil. And water regulation, with the help of water cycle, that is also one of the biogeochemical cycle. And soil retention, nutrient regulation by nutrient cycling like nitrogen cycle, phosphorus cycle, potassium cycle. Okay, then water waste treatment and assimilation. For example, the in ecosystem we have components called saprophytes. These are organisms which decompose dead and decayed organic matters, and they convert this organic matter into nutrients for the plants to help them to assimilate the nutrients for their further growth. This is called waste treatment and assimilatory functions. Okay, then pollination functions. As we know, there is a symbiotic relationship between the pollinators and the plants, that is flowering plants. Okay, then biological functions. These are all the regulatory functions of the ecosystem. Then the second important component is supporting functions. We in our previous slides discussed about the niche. For example, for a particular organism there will be a particular niche which supports its habitat, so it provides supporting, it provides habitat to the ecosystem. Okay, then soil formation is also provided by the ecosystem by interaction of the living organisms, that is fungi, bacteria, and abiotic factors like rocks and minerals. These are, when weathered with the association of living organisms, it results in the formation of soil through a course of time. Okay, then the provisioning function, this ecosystem also provides various services. These include food. It provides food in the form of cereals, fruits, and vegetables, animal food sources. And raw materials, it provides raw materials for various industries from both the terrestrial ecosystem as well as aquatic ecosystem. And genetic resources, mind it, what we are eating today is obtained from the forests. For example, the cereals, rice, wheat are all the wild varieties which are domesticated by man through his evolutionary mechanism. So genetic resources, for example, in order to develop drought resistant or pest resistant varieties, we need to take important genes from the forest wild varieties of these plants. Okay, so it also provides genetic resources, and it provides shade and shelter for the organisms. And also pharmacological resources, most of the drugs are derived from the ecosystem also. That means from the forest or the oceans or rivers, organisms present in these ecosystems. And the next important function is cultural functions. It provides recreation facilities. For example, we set up wildlife sanctuaries, national parks, biosphere reserves for providing recreation as well as scientific research for the community. Okay, and it also provides landscape opportunities. These are all the broad functions that is performed by the ecosystem. So we discussed in our first slide about energy flow. This is the first important function of the ecosystem. And what is this energy flow? It is the flow of energy from producer to the top consumer. Okay, it is the flow of energy from producer, that is plants, flow of energy from plants to the top consumer, that is tiger or lion, with the help by through intermediate trophic levels. Okay, So this is the flow of energy from producer to the top consumer, and this flow of energy is always unidirectional. It always flows from the plant, that is primary consumer, to the top consumer. Okay, that's plant primary producer to the top consumer, not in the reverse direction. This is not the case. It always flows from the primary producer to the higher trophic level. So what is trophic level? Trophic level of an organism is the position it occupies in a food chain. So it is the position of an organism, it is the position occupied by an organism in a food chain. Okay, that I am going to discuss in next slide with the help of diagram. Okay, the traffic level interaction means the way in which the member of an ecosystem are connected based on nutritional needs. Okay, this is the interaction based on nutritional needs, that is feeding mechanism. Okay, traffic level interaction include food chain, food web, and energy flow. These three things are interaction between organism based on feeding mechanism, that is the nutritional needs. So this is the trophic level. So these primary producers is one trophic level. Okay, this primary consumers here includes maybe rabbit or grasshopper, which feed on the plants. These are all belongs to one particular trophic level, and each level a food chain is called a trophic level. So this is the food chain. That's what I was wanted to explain. Okay, so this is the pictorial representation of food chain. Here the green plants are eaten by the rabbit, rabbit is eaten by fox, fox is eaten by the golden eagle. The golden eagle, after its death, reaches the soil and it is decomposed, and this dead and decayed organic matter is decomposed by the fungi, bacteria, and other saprophytes present in the soil, and the organisms which convert which decomposes this organic matter are called saprophytes. Okay, this is the food chain, and these saprophytes converts the decayed organic matter into nutrients, and these nutrients again is utilized by the plant source, and then the cycle goes on. Okay, so we were discussing about traffic level interactions. So there are three important traffic level interaction. Traffic level interaction means interaction based on food needs. Okay, these three are the important interactions: the food chain, food web, and ecological pyramids. Ecological pyramids are again divided into different types. One is pyramid based on numbers, based on biomass, and based on energy. So this is it about the functions of the ecosystem. In our next video, let's discuss about the food chain and food web. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel.